Class 9 रो chapter 4 the now the missile man of India କିଏ ସାର୍ ଅବଦୁଲ କାଲାମ ତାଙ୍କର କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ୍ ସେଇ ବିଷୟର କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ୍ ଆନ୍ସର୍ ଆଜି ପଢ଼ିବା ହେଲା। ତ ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ୍ କ'ଣ, ହୁ ୱାଜ୍ ଏପିଜେ ଅବଦୁଲ କାଲାମ? Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was an Indian scientist and politician who served as the 11th President of India from 2002 to 2007. He was known for his work in India's civilian space program and military missile development, earning him the nickname the Missile Man of India. ହେଲା, ଯେତେବେଳେ ଲେଖିପାରୁନ ଇମିଡ଼ିଏଟଲି ପଜ୍ କରିକି ପଜ୍ ମାରିଦେବ, ତାପରେ ଲେଖିଦେବ ହେଲା। Why did Mr. Kalam known as the Missile Man of India? Mr. Kalam is known as Missile Man of India for his significant contributions to the development of India's missile and nuclear weapon programs. Where was he born and when? He was born on 15th October 1931 in Rameshwaram. Rameshwaram कोडी अछि तमिलनाडु रे हैला। 4 नंबर कौन, who were his family members? His family includes और लिखो his family members are were कौन ना लिखि परियो his family members were नहल लिख परियो his family includes his father Janu Baladin, his mother Asimama and his siblings, 4 brothers and 1 sister. ସେମାନେ ନାଁ ଲେଖା ହେଇନି ତ ବାବାଙ୍କ ଖାଲି ଲେଖିଦେବ, ନନ୍ ଖାଲି ନାଁ ନଖିଲେ ବି ଚଳିବ। His family includes his father, his mother and his siblings who were now 4 brothers and 1 sister. Who were his father? Who were his father and mother? ତାଙ୍କ ବାପା ମା କौन ଥିଲେ? His father was a boat owner and his mother mother was a କ'ଣ housewife. ଏତିକି ଲେଖିଦେଲେ ବି ଚଳିବ, ନହେଲେ ଟୋଟାଲି ଏମିତି ଲେଖିବ ହେଲା। What was his mother? His mother was a housewife. How did his father earn his living? His father earned did अछि earn his living by owning a boat and ferrying Hindu pilgrims between Rameswaram and Dhanushkoti. बुझेला। Where Kalam's ancestors rich or poor? How do you know it? थिले कि rich थिले कि ancestor माने Kalam's ancestors were once wealthy traders and landowners but fell on hard times and lost their properties. By the time his childhood, the family had become poor. ତାମାନେ ତାଙ୍କର ଆନସେଷ୍ଟରଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ପ୍ରପର୍ଟି ଥିଲା କିନ୍ତୁ ସେମାନେ ତାଙ୍କର କଠିନ ଟାଇମ୍ରେ ଖରାପ ଟାଇମ୍ରେ ସବୁଗୁଡ଼ା ଲୁଜ୍ କରିଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ହେଲା। ହାଉ ଡିଡ୍ ହି ଆଡେଡ୍ ଟୁ ହିଜ୍ ଫ୍ୟାମିଲି? କାଲାମ ସପ୍ଲିମେଣ୍ଟେଡ୍ ହିଜ୍ ଫ୍ୟାମିଲିଜ୍ ଇନକମ୍ ବାଇ ସେଲିଂ କ'ଣ ନ୍ୟୁଜ୍ ପେପର ଡ୍ୟୁରିଂ ହିଜ୍ ଇୟର୍ଲି ଚାଇଲ୍ଡହୁଡ୍। ବୁଝିହେଲା। How did the third paragraph about? What is the third paragraph about? The third paragraph describes, or the third paragraph is about Kalam's elementary education and the influence of his science teacher who inspired and encouraged him. ବୁଝିହେଲା। ତାମାନେ ଥାର୍ଡ଼ ପାରାଗ୍ରାଫରେ କ'ଣ ଅଛି, ତାଙ୍କର ଚାଇଲ୍ଡହୁଡ଼ର କ'ଣ ପାଠପଢ଼ା ବିଷୟରେ ଅଛି, ଏଲିମେଣ୍ଟାରୀ ଏଜୁକେସନ୍। Where did he get his primary education? He received his primary education in Ramanathapuram. मन रहिला। 12 number. Who was his science teacher? His science teacher was Shiva Subramanian Iyer. What was he like? Shiva Subramanian Iyer was loving and ମାନେ ସେ କେମିତି ଦେଖିବାକୁ ବା କେମିତିଆ ପ୍ରକୃତିର ଲୋକ, ଲାଇକ୍ ମାନେ ସେମିତି ହେଲା। So Iyer was loving and affectionate, ବହୁତ ସ୍ନେହପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ଥିଲେ, always inspiring Kalam to develop his skills. ଘୋଷିକି ମନେ ରଖିବନି, ସ୍କିଲ୍ ସେଟ୍ ତମର ଡେଭଲପ୍ କରିବାରେ ଅଛି ହେଲା। ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷ ତମେ ଏକ୍ସପର୍ଟ ହେବାକୁ ସ୍କିଲ୍ କୁହାଯିବ। What did he invite Kalam for? He invited Kalam to his home for a meal. How did his wife react to it? His wife means sir's wife, Subramanian sir's Iyer's wife. Okay, his wife initially disliked and refused to serve a Muslim child like Kalam. What changed her attitude? Her attitude changed after seeing Kalam's behavior and the way he respectfully took the meal and cleaned the floor. ଦେଖିପାରୁଛ ଯେତେବେଳେ ତମର ଆଟିଚ୍ୟୁଡ଼ଟା ବହୁତ ଶାନ୍ତ ସରଳ ଭଦ୍ର ହେବ ସବୁ ଲୋକ ତମକୁ ଲାଇକ୍ କରିବେ ଏଇଥିରୁ ଆମେ ଶିଖିଲେ ଏଇଟା 17 number, how did she behave him later? She later welcomed Kalam and served him food herself. Who does he in the third sentence of para 3 refer to? He refers to Kalam's science teacher. है The fourth paragraph is about his higher education. Elementary education पर higher education. Was he good at studies at the high school? Read out the sentence in support of your answer. In his school years, he had average grades, but was considered a bright and hard-working student who had a strong desire to learn. खाली परसेंटेज रखिदेले मार्क रखिदेले नुह तमें जदि कौन हार्डवर्किंग थी आउ तुम डिजायर थी जानापी नुआ नुआ जिनस तमें भी जीवन में उन्नति कर 21 नंबर कौन व्हाट वाज कैलम्स ड्रीम इन लाइफ कैलम्स ड्रीम इन लाइफ वाज टू बिकम ए पायलट व्हाट डिड ही डू टू फुलफिल हिज ड्रीम इन लाइफ he applied for and was selected to study engineering at the Madras Institute of Technology, completing his aerospace engineering in 1960. Aerospace engineering पढ़ते 1960 रे. Do you have any dream? How can you fulfill dream in life? देखो समस्त ड्रीम डिफरेंट थाए ये क्वेश्चन समस्त डिफरेंट हम किए डॉक्टर हम किए इंजीनियर हम सो तुम लिखिपर मोटे एग्जांपल लिखिली फॉर एग्जांपल कौन आई हैव ए ड्रीम टू बिकम एन इंजीनियर generally to fulfill one's dream it involves setting clear goals working hard seeking guidance and support and being persistent and adaptable केमिति करिवो फास्ट होची हार्ड वर्क करियो पड़ियो तुमर गोल आगे सेट करियो पड़ियो क्लियर फर्स्ट पॉइंट हार्ड वर्क करियो पड़ियो सेकंड पॉइंट लोकंकर गाइडेंस नबो जे एक्सपर्ट अछंती से फील्ड तांको गाइडेंस नबो टिके कोन मोरल सपोर्ट नबो कार फैमिली रो फाइनेंशियल सपोर्ट टिके फैमिली रो नबो आउ बीइंग परसिस्टेंट सब बेले कोन तत्परतार सहित लागि रहिथिबो हैला आ जे कोनो सिचुएशन रे तुम एडप्ट करिकी दुख कष्ट सही करि जदि तुम कष्ट न आसुची तुम लाइफ आराम से किसी असुविधा भी नहीं तुम ड्रीमटा सेमती फुलफिल हो What problem did he face for his admission into engineering? The problem he faced was the high cost of education, requiring around 1,000 rupees for the course fee. Who came to his help and how? His elder sister, Asim Johra, helped her mortgaging her gold ornament to pay his admission fee. आम गोल्ड लोन से टाइम रे नहीं 1960 मसीह बड़ भौणी कौन करते कोर्स फी देते है when did he completed his aerospace engineering? He completed his aerospace engineering in 1960. Name the institution where he got को ये जाइछि नाइ एलिमेंटरी एजुकेशन सेकेंडरी एजुकेशन कोडी हला ना लिख देला ग्रेजुएशन इन फिजिक्स कोडी हला सेंट जोसेफ कॉलेज ना लिखिदेल तिरुचिरापल्ली एरोस्पेस इंजीनियरिंग कोडी हला मैड्रास इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी है ना तो स्कूल ना सब तुम लिखिपर अच्छा द पैराग्राफ 5 and 6 describe Kalam's career as an aerospace scientist है 5 and 6 how did he begin his career he began his career as a trainee at the HL Hindustan Aeronautic Limited in Bangalore. आमर HL कोडी अछि सुनाबेडारे कोडी अछि कोरापुटर सुनाबेडा अछि HL. Where was he appointed as a scientist first? He was appointed as a scientist at the DRDO. DRDO full form called Defense Research Development Organization. And when did he start his work in the Indian ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO, ISRO. He started his work at the Indian Space Research Organization in 1969 ପାସ୍ ହେଲେ କେତେବେଳେ 1960 ଜଏନ୍ କେତେବେଳେ ଟ୍ରେନିଂ ପରେ HL ଫାଷ୍ଟ ଟ୍ରେନିଂ ନେଲେ ତାପରେ ଜଏନ୍ କଲେ କେଉଁଠି ଇସ୍ରୋରେ 1969 ବୁଝିହେଲା। What was the purpose of the satellite? The purpose of the satellite launch vehicle SLV 3 years was to develop the technology to launch satellites. Satellite launch vehicle ହେଲେ ଲଞ୍ଚ ଭେହିକିଲର କାମ ହେଉଛି କ'ଣ କରିବ ଲଞ୍ଚ କରିବ। ସାଟେଲାଇଟ୍ର କାମ କ'ଣ ଏଇଟା ଯଦି ଏଇଟା ଟିକେ ରଙ୍ଗରେ ଲେଖା ହେଇଗଲା। ସାଟେଲାଇଟ୍ର କାମ କ'ଣ ସାଟେଲାଇଟ୍ ଲଞ୍ଚ ଭେହିକିଲର କାମ ହେଲା ସାଟେଲାଇଟ୍ ଗୁଡ଼ାକୁ ସ୍ପେସ୍ରେ ନେଇକି ତା ଅର୍ବିଟ୍ ମାନେ ତା କକ୍ଷପଥରେ ଛାଡ଼ିବ ସେଇଟା କ'ଣ ଲଞ୍ଚ ଭେହିକିଲ। ସାଟେଲାଇଟ୍ର କାମ କ'ଣ ସାଟେଲାଇଟ୍ର କାମ ହେଲା କ'ଣ ଯେଉଁ ପର୍ପସ୍ରେ ତାକୁ ତିଆରି ହେଇଥିବ ମନେକରେ କ୍ଲାଇମେଟ୍କୁ ଅବଜର୍ଭ କରିବା ପାଇଁ GSAT କ୍ଲାଇମେଟ୍କୁ ଅବଜର୍ଭ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ରଖାଯାଏ। କମ୍ୟୁନିକେସନ୍ ସାଟେଲାଇଟ୍ କମ୍ୟୁନିକେସନ୍ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ତା'ର କାମ ହେଲା। ସେମାନେ କ'ଣ ନା ଆମର ଯେଉଁ ବେତାର ଜିନିଷ ଗୁଡ଼ା ହେଉଛି ୱାୟାରଲେସ୍ କମ୍ୟୁନିକେସନ୍ ତାକୁ କ'ଣ କୁହାହେଉଛି ୱାୟାରଲେସ୍ କମ୍ୟୁନିକେସନ୍ ପାଇଁ ଯେଉଁ ସାଟେଲାଇଟ୍ ଯିବ ସେ କ'ଣ କରିବ ଇଟ୍ ୱିଲ୍ ହେଲ୍ପ ଅସ୍ ଫର୍ ଦ ୱାୟାରଲେସ୍ କମ୍ୟୁନିକେସନ୍। ସୋ ପର୍ପସ୍ ଦ ସାଟେଲାଇଟ୍ କ'ଣ ଯେଉଁ ପର୍ପସ୍ ତାକୁ ତିଆରି କରାହେଇଥିବ ଡିପେଣ୍ଡ ଅପନ୍ ହିଜ୍ କ'ଣ requirement depends upon our requirement how the satellite we have built that way it will behave. For example, communication satellite will help us for the wireless communication, for environmental or climate changes observative satellite will observe and give data about cyclones and all this climatal change. तमें लिख दो example ना है ना एटा satellite launch vehicle हेले it will launch the satellite. क्वेश्चन देखियो मु भाव जदि क्वेश्चन थी खाली सैटेलाइट ताने एटा होची टे रॉन्ग अछि मु जोडा कहली सेटा लिखियो। व्हेन वाज द फर्स्ट रोहिणी सैटेलाइट लॉन्च्ड इनटू द ऑर्बिट द फर्स्ट रोहिणी सैटेलाइट वाज सक्सेसफुली लॉन्च्ड इनटू ऑर्बिट इज इन 1980 माने सी 1960 रे पास आउट हेले 20 वर्ष रे सी हेल्प करथिले रोहिणी को तार कक्षपथ को जेबा पर 1980। How many years did Kalam spend in ISRO? About 19 years. 19 years से कोड रोइले ISRO हैला। So where did he take the leading role in development of Indian missiles and nuclear weapon program? कोडी एटा हुए कोडी missiles DRDO रे हैला। So he took leading role in development of Indian missiles and nuclear weapon program at the DRDO. What made him extremely popular in the country? The success of integrated missile development program. मन रखते हो इटा integrated missile development program which lead to development of missiles series of missiles कौन पृथ्वी त्रिशूल आकाश नाग made him extremely popular in the country. Now we have कौन अग्नि V missile है अच्छा what was he called after the success of 4 missiles Prithvi, Trishul, Akash and Nag? He is called as the missile man of India. Why did he camp in Rajasthan third desert? Rajasthan third desert रे कौन इतला अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी का टाइम रे पोखरान रो कौन इतला न्यूक्लियर टेस्ट. So he came in Rajasthan's third desert to supervise the Pokhran nuclear test in 1998. What, according to Dr. Kalam, was the defining moment in the history of our country? According to Dr. Kalam, the defining moment was the successful Pokhran 2 nuclear test in 1998. कहीं पोखरान 2 होची कारण इंदिरा गांधी श्रीमती इंदिरा गांधी को टाइम रे आउ थरे न्यूक्लियर टेस्ट हेतला सेटा होची पोखरान 1 एटा होची अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी को टाइम होतला पोखरान 2 बुझेला 40. Why was it very hard to camp in Rajasthan's third desert? It was hard due to extreme hot temperature. सेठी केते सेटा जेहेतु मरुभूमि सेठी टेम्परेचर अधिक रुए अराउंड 53 डिग्री थाए 53 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड. What are Kalam's contribution for Indian defense program? Dr. Kalam's contribution for defense program include leading the development of India's missile systems and nuclear weapons program and overseeing the successful program to nuclear test. ଏହା ସହିତ ବି his contribution in ISRO or his contribution towards satellite program also you can include in this paragraph. Dr. Kalam was the chief scientific advisor to Dash of India, the Prime Minister of India. What awards and honors was Kalam honored with? First, he got Padma Bhushan, 1981. Padma Bhushan होची third कौन होची पद्म भूषण होची थर्ड हाईएस्ट सिविलियन अवार्ड तापर आसो पद्म विभूषण तापर आसला पद्म विभूषण सेकेंड तापर नंबर 1 होची कौन भारत रत्न केतले पाइथिले 1997. What is the highest civilian award of our country? Bharat Ratna लिखिबो हला. How did Kalam passed away? Kalam passed away on 27 July 2015 after suffering a massive cardiac arrest while delivering a lecture in Shillong. Why will people of our country remember Kalam forever? People will remember Kalam for his dedication, devotion and selfless service to the nation, particularly for his role as the missile man of India and his contribution to India's space and defense program. In addition to this, he was also served as the President of India. ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଲୋକ ତାଙ୍କୁ ମନେ ରଖିବେ. What qualities of Dr. Kalam do you like very much? This answer is very subjective and can vary. लोक जहाँ हिसाब से कहीपर तांकु कौन नॉर्मली लोक मैंने कहीं लाइक करती तुम लिख तुम कौन लिख आई लाइक डॉक्टर कलाम सो मच फॉर हिज कौन simplicity, dedication, vision and his ability to inspire and mentor young people or young students. है ना लिखि परिबा. Okay, can you say the names of some eminent scientists who has contributed a lot to the country? So some eminent Indian scientists include C.V. Raman, जे पाइछन्ति Nobel Prize, होमी जे भाभा जी कौन भाभा एटॉमिक रिसर्च सेंटर अच्छी, एस.एन. बोस आर जगदीश चंद्र बोस अच्छा जी 5G टेक्नोलोजी से टाइम रे देइथिले मिमो वेव है ना. विक्रम सराबाई आमर स्पेस साइंटिस्ट जे मेन लोक बुझल. एस.एन. बोस सत्येंद्रनाथ बोस तो यही मान ना तुम लिखिपर आउ जो लिखिपर मेघनाथ साहा बहुत गुड़े साइंटिस्ट अच्छा यही मैंने हूँ प्रोमिनेंट एमने लिखले मन रहा. तो यही क्वेश्चन टा करदे कि आम पुणी सेकेंड पार्ट वीडियो रे देखिवा कारण ना लेंदी हो कौन हूँ से देखिए पैराग्राफ 1 रे नंबरिंग देछि, पैराग्राफ 2 रे मेन आइडिया देछि, कापर को सीक्वेंस है आम लिखा. फास्ट कौन हो पैराग्राफ 1 टा कौन इंट्रोडक्शन टू डॉक्टर एपीजे कलाम से 1 लिखिले. सेकेंड पैराग्राफ कौन कलाम्स चाइल्डहुड. थर्ड पैराग्राफ कौन थिला तांकर एलिमेंटरी एजुकेशन बा तांकर चाइल्डहुड एजुकेशन. फोर्थ कौन थिला तांकर सेकेंडरी एजुकेशन. फिफ्थ और 6, 7 कौन है तांकर कैरियर केमी थिला तांकर कंट्रीब्यूशन कौन है 5, 6, 7. 8 रे कौन है तांको कौन अवार्ड मिलला और ऑनर मिलला. 9 रे कौन है पैराग्राफ रे डेथ केमी थिला डॉक्टर कलाम कर मन रहा है ना. तो आम सेकेंड पार्ट रे पढ़ा मैंने वीडियो लेंदी हो सेकेंड पार्ट रे आउ रेस्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चन आंसर करवा है. ठीक अच्छे. थैंक यू.